Welcome back to another episode of Cakes Doesn't Know Me That Well.
Hey, it feel right, don't it?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the friendship quiz. So Nick took mine and only got a 50%. If you want to check that out.
Don't say only like you made stuff
You
up.
didn't. You did not pass the quiz.
You got to give me stuff I know that I've known before, not guessing. That's just a guess quiz.
Is that what you did? Did you do that with me? Are these questions answerable? So,
Yeah, they're answerable. They're answerable.
Would I get a 70% on it? Do you think? What do you expect me to get on this?
If you're my best friend, it's the same rules. Same rules apply. 10 out of 10, you're my best friend. 7 out of 10, you're just a friend.
Okay, that's a little harsh.
5 out of 10. There's layups in there. There's 5 layups.
Okay. All right.
You recording your screen?
I am. What's your name?
Nick.
No,
Wait.
I'm answering the question. Get started.
Get in there, baby.
Okay.
What was my first question?
First question.
Which one is it? You gave me the question, right?
How many bones have I broken?
Yeah, you gave me that question.
How many bones have I broken? Okay, so I think you were a very dangerous kind of guy.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
You were jumping over cars. You were on the track team.
Yeah. Off roofs.
You showed me your parkour videos where you did backflips and trampolines.
Yeah.
So in my mind, it was either going to be a lot or it was going to be 0. But 0's not even an option.
I didn't give 0. I should have given 0.
Because I
See,
would have.
you're smarter than me. I should have provided the answers for my own questions.
Yeah, probably. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Well, I guess that's tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
Because it's sequential.
In my mind, it's either 4 or 1. Like,
okay.
I think you might have just had an unlucky thing
Slip up.
Yeah, but you typically, when you do stuff like that, you usually don't mess up like that.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking low end.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna say 1 bone you've broken.
Okay. Did you lock it in?
I locked it in.
All right. Which bone do you think?
It's gotta be your ankle.
Like something funny like my elbow.
Yeah, something dumb, like land it wrong.
Right. So I didn't know how to answer it.
Yeah.
Because I've broken technically 2 bones.
Okay.
But I broke the
same
one bone twice.
Got you.
So the answer I put is 3.
What?
Because I broke this bone twice and I broke my ankle once. So I put 3 for 3 bones because I've broken them 3 separate. Like
so I'm basically right. I got it right.
You said, what'd you say?
1.
No, I broke my ankle and my up here, but I broke this twice.
How'd you break your wrist?
I don't want to talk. I don't like talking about it. I'll talk about it. All right, I'll talk about it. The first one, you know when you're snowboarding?
Yeah.
And you just, really what broke is probably a lack of calcium.
You just didn't drink enough milk?
That's what I'm thinking because I just fell back on my butt and put my hands down. And that joint broke.
That was weird.
In fact, well, I'm going to tell you a quick tangent. Okay. So the guy, I think I got it checked out at the place.
Yeah.
And, they wrapped it up, whatever, fine. And then I think I did that on a Sunday. I was snowboarding on a Sunday. And the next day was Monday. I had school. I just didn't want to go to school. I was like, Ma, I think we should go to the doctor. Because I didn't want to go to school.
Uh-huh.
Come to find out, John was broke. I just didn't want to go to school.
See, because I've never broken a bone, so I don't even know what that feels like. No. I should have made that one of my questions. That's actually a really good question.
I knew when my ankle broke, I knew that junk. I heard it.
But no, I don't blame you, man. Like, the way that it comes out of the udder, like, something about milk just, I wouldn't.
I don't like talking about the second time I broke my wrist. I like to preface it first. I was playing basketball, fresh off of work, long day. I mean, like digging holes, long day.
Okay.
And had jeans and boots on.
Sure.
Somebody threw me an alley-oop and I got rim checked. I broke my arm getting rim checked,
great,
dog.
bro.
And then I left. I landed and I was like, all right, guys, I'm out.
Oh, there's no other. You have to leave.
I said, all right, I'm out. I ain't say nothing. I knew I broke it.
You just dipped?
I was like, all right, I'm out.
Did you go to the doctor to get
I went to Amanda's work and I was like, hey, I broke my arm. She's like, well, you guys go to the ER. I went to the ER. This is kind of a cool story. I went to the ER.
Yeah.
They said, this says not broke, sprained. Look, the x-ray, whatever. That night, the junk was throbbing. I was like, man, this is broke. She's like, I'll set up an appointment. So she set up an appointment somewhere. Sent the same X-ray over. They were like, oh, it's broke right here. Moral of the story: I got all the ER bills written off because they were wrong.
Do you think hotel beds are comfortable?
We'll talk about it on the podcast.
I mean, I'm sorry. Hospital. Like I'm assuming when you broke, like you had to sit in the bed.
No, I didn't get no surgery. I got surgery on that one actually. I got screws in there still to this day.
When you go through the
You ever seen the
metal
scar?
detector? No.
Check it out, dude. You see it?
Oh wow, the little.
They did a
little
good
line.
job. Yeah. We're gonna go to the next question.
Okay, second question. What is Nick's favorite YouTuber? Well, it should be who is Nick's favorite YouTuber.
I told you I'm not good at questions.
Or grammar. We got Logan Paul, Peter McKinnon, Will Smith, or Casey Neistat. Okay. I would have assumed that it was going to be Dude
Will
Perfect.
Smith. Oh, I forgot to put him. See, I'm not good at questions. I was trying to think who's on YouTube. Who is a YouTuber?
You didn't. So I know
couldn't think of anybody.
So I could potentially get this wrong, but I know the right answer.
It depends. All
So-
time or current?
So I'm thinking Logan Paul. I think that you're not a fan, but you're not really invested. Like I like Logan's podcast. Like I love. Hey, breaking up the video right now. If you guys want to support us on merchandise, you can go to feelsright.shop. We have hats, we have hoodies, we have shirts, we got other things, and we're about to have a new drop with crew necks and stuff like that.
Coming in hot.
And you guys can go to patreon.com/The Freddy Show. Link in description if you want to support us on there. We have different tiers with different perks. Back to the program.
Love you. Bye.
Impulsive. But I don't really see you like, I never see him like up. So
Yeah.
Peter McKinnon, I can see that, but I feel like that was probably like earlier on when you were way more into photography. So if we're talking all time, that might be a possibility, but I don't really feel like you follow up on Peter McKinnon's thing. Will Smith didn't know he had a YouTube.
He
But-
came in. It took it over like a storm.
So that's interesting that you made that comment.
I'm just saying, he came in and took YouTube over.
So I feel like that's a dark horse of like, I feel like that's one, because you never be really talking about the content that you consume, and I feel like you would just be on that. And Casey Neistat, I mean, I've heard you talk about him. So I'm going to go Casey Neistat for the fact that I know that you've watched his content and that you were a fan of his content, and then he still posts and you still talk about him. So I'm going to go Casey Neistat. Locked in.
Okay. Yeah, Casey Neistat on that list. If we're going all time based off of who inspired me to create on YouTube or something like that, Casey Neistat was like the guy for that for a lot of people. But yeah, I was struggling to think of YouTubers.
You only watch Dude Perfect.
That's what I'm saying. I thought of Casey Neistat and Peter McKinnon, and then I was like, who else does YouTube? And I only thought of Logan Paul because I watched the one with Theo Von.
You didn't even put Freddy Show in there.
I had no idea. When these
forgot
things
that we
come up,
posted
bro.
YouTube?
When these things come up, I was like, I don't got nothing.
Hot ones.
All of these things, and I couldn't think of any YouTubers. I'd be broken, dog. I'd be lagging when I trying to make a quiz, but it's not one of my strong suits.
Making like you couldn't be a substitute teacher.
I cannot make
Now
quizzes,
let's
bro. They'd be like in math substitute. I'd be like, if I got 2 apples and
Question 3.
yeah.
What is Nick's favorite sport to play? We have golf, baseball, ultimate frisbee, and basketball. This seems like a layup. Like golf, I think is like the answer. I'm probably gonna go golf, but I feel like you're low key an ultimate frisbee fan.
I love ultimate frisbee.
I know, I can tell. Like if I had to, like I never knew that about you, but I knew that about you. You know what I mean?
Who would put it on the list if they wasn't like into it?
Yeah.
You know?
So I feel like that might actually be the answer. You just don't have friends to play with.
Oh.
And golf is like you're always by yourself and you're alone and nobody likes you, so you can play golf by yourself. But I think you like golf for the aspect like you can play with Mark and Dietrich, and they also enjoy it and like it. So, but basketball, You like basketball too.
I be hooping, dog.
And you be talking about it.
Yeah, I be hooping.
I feel like you're getting more into golf recently, but if we're talking all time, I think basketball might be it. Because you even talk about like basketball teams and stuff. Like
Do I talk about them?
you make references to them in your music and stuff.
Yo. All right, let me give you this. Not all time. Just favorite sport to play.
Okay. It's still tough, man, because you like to hoop, but you be golfing a lot.
Think about my age.
And it's not baseball. There's no shot it's baseball. Golf, locked in.
Yeah, it's golf. Now baseball was what I played most growing up.
Yeah, I know that because we made that one video when you was like bat spinning.
Hitting them dingers, dog.
You was kind of nice with it.
Now I'd love to play ultimate frisbee. It's like if there's a group activity happening and they're like, "Yo, we're playing ultimate frisbee," I'm
You're
like,
there.
I will clear my schedule. I'm in there.
When I was in college, we played ultimate frisbee. We would pick up, and I liked it. It was fun.
Pick up. Like intramural. No, I love. Yeah, I love.
And I
ultimate.
was picked middle of the pack all the time, so I felt okay about that.
Yeah, it ain't bad. I mean, height wise, it's like they're not gonna be the guy running down there and jumping and trying to catch the frisbee, but you probably be some like okay at like the guy to launch it off at the beginning.
Question 4. How old was Nick when he started his first business, LLC Official?
Yeah, like not. I had to throw that in there because not like my first little.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 18, 20, 22, 26. Well, it's not 26. Well, actually, it might be. I feel like you...
I'm not that old, bro. I'm only 27.
Well, you had your first business. You're 30. You were 30 years old.
Airing
I just don't be listening to you. How old was Nick when he first started his first business? I'm going. See, I feel like you were on the. Well, you put LLC Official.
Yeah, LLC Official.
So I feel like you had a business when you were a minor. It just you couldn't be official.
What's a minor?
Under 18.
Oh, okay.
So I'm either thinking 18 or 20, or maybe 22. Look at me.
22.
20, 22, 18, 26. Wow, this. I shouldn't know this.
You shouldn't.
No,
It's a little tough, but
it's a little tough.
I'm supposed to know your birthday.
20 locked in.
Yeah, that's my answer. I don't actually know the
Let's
answer,
go.
but that was the answer.
You gave me a question you don't know the answer to.
But that was my
Guys,
answer.
what?
That was my answer because I don't remember stuff. If I had to put
So don't make it a question on a quiz about a friendship.
I couldn't think of questions. I told you I'm really bad at it. The answer I put is 20, and I feel like that's the answer. Do I know? No.
So how am I supposed to know that?
How am I supposed to know that?
I'm answering a quiz where there's right and wrong.
You got it right.
And you're just ambiguous about whether
You got it right.
I don't feel good about it.
Me neither, because I don't even know. I would have to go back in time, and I'm not finna do that.
This question, bro. When did Nick lose his wedding ring first? 2 days after the wedding, 1 week after the wedding, 1 month after the wedding, the night of the wedding. Night of the wedding, lock it in.
You locked it in?
Locked it in.
Locked it in? You jumped to conclusion.
It's 2 days after, isn't it?
It's 2 days after.
Yeah, I feel like that night of would be a little
The night I'd be like, babe.
How'd you lose it?
Cause I got the date tattooed on my
Dang, I should have waited, bro.
I got the date tattooed on my and then I wasn't supposed. You're not allowed to wear the wedding band because it'll like fade it or whatever, and it's trying to heal in there.
And then you lost it.
Well, it fell out of my pocket on my way to the car. That's my guess. I think I put it in my pocket, and when I put my keys out of my pocket, it pulled the ring out of the pocket, and it just fell in the street. That's my assumption, because I don't really know because I lost it.
First celebrity crush, bro.
Yeah, what you got?
Ryan Reynolds, Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, or Emma Watson. Well, I feel like to be an Emma Watson celebrity crush, you would have had to watch Harry Potter, and you didn't watch that until this year. So I'm dishing that out. That's not in there. I feel like you wouldn't put Ryan Reynolds if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just a little confused back then. But no, I feel like I think everyone our age, I mean, you're a bit older, but I feel like everybody our age, their first celebrity crush was Jennifer Aniston on Friends. So I'm going to say that. Locked in.
I did watch Harry Potter, bro. I just stopped at like pre-Deathly Hallows. What's movies Deathly Hallows? I stopped at Order of the Phoenix. I stopped Order of the Phoenix.
That's 5.
All right, that's when I stopped. It was Emma Watson. It was Emma Watson,
I was
bro.
under the presumption that you didn't watch Harry Potter.
Well, don't presume.
Emma Watson? Over Jennifer Aniston?
I said
Wow.
first.
Wow,
If I'm fitting to have feelings for Jennifer Aniston at what, 6 years old?
I mean, she Jennifer Aniston, dog. That girl don't age.
Emma Watson, Watson, and then she buzzed her head, and you know, I moved on.
Nice. All right, bro. How many kids does Nick want? 3, 2, as many as his wife is willing to birth, or 7? I'm going with 2. Psych, as many as his wife is willing to birth. Final answer locked in.
Yeah, I'd take them all. Oh, give me them all. Give me them all you want.
You for real would take. You would have a starting like football lineup.
At minimum basketball
11.
team. Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. Come on, bring them.
53-man roster.
Bring them. Bring them. Bring them all.
Has that always been like ingrained in you to just take as many kids as you want?
I
feel like most people like want set them out.
I just wanna be a good dad.
Is the more you have makes you a better dad?
I want to be a good dad to all of them. Any I can get my hands on. My dad probably won't watch this video, but I think it's because I didn't have a good dad.
Yeah.
That I want to be a good dad.
For as many as you can.
Many as I can get.
I feel that.
You know?
Love you.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome. What does Nick desire most from his work? Influence, financial freedom, recognition, flexible life. Well,
It's a little teaser. It's a little testy one. Squirrely.
you don't really. Well, recognition and influence are kind of the same thing. I really don't feel like you genuinely care about that. Financial freedom is cool, but I'm going to go flexible life because you just like doing what you want to do.
Yeah, flexible life. What I meant by influence in that, which is why I said it could be squirrely, is that I have the ability to have an audience to influence with good stuff. You know?
Like spread out good stuff.
Just put some good out there. So, and I do care about that. But if we're talking about what's most valuable to me, would be the flexible lifestyle, so I can be there when my kids need something, if my family needs something, that I'm just like, I never had to answer to nobody except me.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Dope. How many siblings do I have? Wow, I really feel like I should know this.
You should know it.
I think you have 2 brothers.
You should know it.
And that I don't. Do you have a sister?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, we got him on one, bro. One you supposed to know.
3 locked in.
Oh, you just made
2
that
brothers
up.
and a sister.
3 locked in? You think I have a sister?
Locked in.
You already locked it in?
Locked in.
You think I have a sister, bro?
You have a sister.
I have a sister.
Yep.
You would have met her. Have you met my brothers?
Yeah. That's your birthday party thing.
Dang, bro. And you calling one of them a girl, bro. You got lucky. I got 3 brothers.
We go young.
You calling one
Who's
of
your
them?
third brother?
Dakota has a twin.
Oh yeah.
And then you got Connor, the youngest one.
Hey, we got the question right there. It don't matter how you get there as long as
Jake,
you get there.
Dakota, and Connor.
How many brothers I got? How many siblings?
Siblings?
How many siblings do I have?
1 brother, that's it.
It's not entirely true. I also have a half brother and a half sister.
Well, do you count them?
Yeah.
You count them?
They're family.
You don't never talk about them.
You don't ever.
And
talk
I mean
about?
never talk about them. All 3 of my brothers are my half brothers.
Okay, then yeah. I mean, you got it wrong. I got 3.
Well, I don't consider them half brothers. You just separated them, and you've never spoke about them.
I've never told you about them.
I didn't even know they existed.
Brad lives in Texas. Kylie lives in Florida.
Who you talking about?
Because Kylie lives next to my mom.
She lives to your mom.
I told you that.
You never told me that.
I told you when my mom broke her hip, she was staying at my sister's house.
You didn't say that.
I told you that.
You didn't
You
say
just
that.
don't be listening,
I do
though.
remember that you had spoken maybe to your sister, and I was supposed to pick up on it, but you didn't say your mom was staying. You might have said, you ain't say nothing. You ain't say nothing. You ain't trying to finna get me. You don't got no sister.
Yes, I do, bro.
Who's half? Your mom had him?
Yeah, for my mom's first marriage.
Your mom was married to somebody before Clayton?
Uh-huh.
Yo.
Big Ed.
We getting into...
Big Ed.
Where Ed at right now?
I'm not sure.
You ain't spoken to him in years.
I don't think I've ever actually officially met Ed.
You never met Ed, Big Ed. That's just how she talked about him?
Big Ed.
Are we talking about Big Ed? Is that why? Is that or was he just...
No, like my brother Brad is like 6'3".
Who's your brother?
Andy. He's my full brother.
And that's one I just met in person.
Yeah. That's Andy.
Who lives in Texas?
Brad.
Because I thought Andy lived in Texas.
Nuh-uh. See, I told you about him. You just thought
Well,
they were the same person.
Yeah, you never separated. You weren't like my brother, and then you weren't like my other brother. You just always said my brother. So
Yeah.
you messed me up.
You got twins, bro. You acting like they're the same person.
No,
Who's your sister?
I don't have a sister.
Moving on. I got it right. What is Nick's favorite ice cream flavor? Cookie dough, vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate?
I know what he's about to say. He's gonna lock it in quick, and it's gonna be wrong. And now he's gonna change it because I just said that.
But it really... oh my god. Okay, well you go vanilla coffee, right?
I do. I
But
just
I don't
started
think I
drinking
answered.
coffee like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, but vanilla, bro, you going cookie dough locked in.
Locked
Or
in
s-
cookie though.
Yeah.
You already locked in it. What was you gonna say?
Or strawberry.
Or strawberry.
Cookie dough. It's already locked in, so.
I mean, the answer is chocolate.
Really?
I like to take my chocolate ice cream and I like to put it in a bowl and I like to mash it up into like a yogurt consistency or like a milkshake consistency, and then I like to.
For the record, I got 6 out of 10.
You got 6 out of 10.
That is better than Nick.
You gave me curveballs, bro. You gave me stuff I wasn't even supposed to know, and you got lucky on some. I mean, wow, lucky.
Hey, on record, I am a better friend to you than you are to me.
I don't think that's how you judge it, but anyway, thanks for watching.